I'm here, y'all. I'm just trying to wait for more people to get on because I need some answers on this whole Malia Bass situation. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out like what's really going on because I'm hearing that the mom only was with this guy for 4 months. Malia Bass' mom was only with him for 4 freaking months. Like, is you fucking kidding me? 4 months. Like, I knew something about this story wasn't right. I just knew it. Wow, 4 months. This shit is crazy. This shit is really crazy. So wait, y'all. They saying that she was only with this guy for 4 months. Four. I knew he was full of shit. Y'all heard how he was crying and screaming and making all them extra fucking whatever you want to call it. But the whole time he only knew this little girl for 4 months. So how you teach her how to write? How you teach her this and how you teach her that? You only knew the girl for 4 months, allegedly. Then they saying that the little girl wasn't even with them when they had went to a store or something like that the night before. She wasn't with them. So where she was at? Where she was at this whole time? I knew they was up to no fucking good. You got their own blood family members coming out the fucking woodworks talking about something they right. Her cousin, Malia mom cousin came out on Facebook and said like it's something not right. She don't want to believe her cousin is guilty, but yeah, the family's starting to suspect it. Everybody is. We could clearly see this shit. They full of shit. Full of shit. I'm just baffled at the fact that she only was with this nigga for fucking 4 months. I'm thinking that was the dad or the stepfather that, you know, she been with damn near all. First of all, she only two. And he talking like he knew her for her whole life. I taught her how to read. I taught her how to do this. I taught her, show her where the house is at. Sir, you only knew her for 4 months. When you do all this? When did you do all this? Their mom know exactly what happened to her daughter. And so the fuck do he. So do he. They know exactly what happened to that little girl. And that's the sad part about it. Like, it be your own peoples. Your own peoples. Because half the time when kids go missing, or anybody for that matter, it's not no stranger. It's somebody that you know, somebody close to the family, or the family member itself. So yeah, this shit is sad. And that's the problem. These freaking girls want to keep trusting because that's what they are. They're girls to me. They're not women. Because women don't do shit like this. Me to bring a nigga you only fucking met, you only knew for 4 months into your house with your child. How many kids does she got? Is she the only child? I may have to do a little bit more research because this is just crazy. It's unbelievable. Like, it's always something. It's always something when it comes to these fucking kids. And it always got to do with the mom or the fucking father or the stepfather. Always. Where's the real dad? Nah, y'all should see me. My fucking face is red as hell right now. I'm sweating up a storm because I'm upset. Hey, they're both guilty. I hope they go down. Yeah, I hope they go down too. Because this shit got to stop. It's becoming too normal nowadays. Every time you turn on the news, there's a child being missing. A child was murdered. A child was this. A child was that. Like, nah, like that shit ain't supposed to be like that. You got these parents that don't give a fuck about nothing but who they effing, what man they could get, what women they could get. I read that they was fighting on Friday. What? They was fighting. Say pieces of the story coming out, okay? Pieces of the story is coming out because it's only right. That's what the neighbor was saying. Yeah, you seen how outraged the neighbors was too. They was ready to whip ass, okay? They was gonna beat the mom ass. And I don't blame him either. I don't blame him. Cornell said when he went inside that house, it was filthy. Filthy. But you talking about you cooking some damn breakfast and leave your 2-year-old daughter, your 2-year-old fucking daughter outside by herself. Help it make freaking sense, please. Help it make sense. Because it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. How we more outraged and mad than our own parents or parents? Because she ain't know that nigga 4 months. She ain't know him. I mean, yeah, 4 months. She ain't know him. She just met him. You can't, I don't care what nobody say. You can't know somebody within 4 months. You can't. You can't. You can't. Let alone letting the fucking somebody you just met 4 months ago move inside your home with your child. That be the female that be desperate to have a nigga around. That's all that is. Hey sis, desperate to have a nigga around. Cause ain't no fucking way I'm moving no nigga in my house with my 2 daughters, 1 daughter, whatever. After no 4 months, just not happy. Because of shit like this, you don't know a person that well in 4 months to move him in your house. Now she looking stupid. So now she's trying to cover his ass and cover her ass so she won't go there for neglect. I believe she was missing. Yep, that's what I'm saying too. I do too. I think she was missing way before they reported it. Yep, I do too. I do too. Shit not end up the story don't make no sense. Like I said, the stepfather or whoever, I ain't even gonna call him no stepfather because you ain't even been around long enough, if that's true, 4 months to even be called a goddamn stepfather. Hey Sharita. Hey Penny. I definitely think something happened tonight. Yeah, so do I. Just like the Malia Davis case. I believe something happened the night before as well. But they needed a cover-up story, just like this case. They all full of shit, and I hope the mom, the dad, and whoever the fuck else that may be involved, I hope they all get locked up. Like, seriously. Or the death penalty. Fuck being locked up. That's what problem nowadays. Motherfucker be doing shit. Oh, they need for what is called corporate punishment. That's what they need. Blessing to on the shit. Thank you. Same to you too. This is too much. Like, this shit got my head hurting. God damn, it's one case after another. One case after another that involve these kids. Like, this shit is sickening. And it needs to stop. And it needs to stop first with these women. Stop trusting these men. Stop bringing them inside your home around your fucking kids. I'll be single for the rest of my life before I bring a nigga around mine. Me and mine. Period. Or if you do want to be with a nigga, cool. Ain't nobody stopping you. Hey, Diane. Ain't nobody stopping you. In your home, go to that nigga house. Or he's one of them niggas that ain't got no house, no job, no nothing. Allow him to move in with you. And you was taking care of him. Off assistance. Like, this shit gotta stop. Seriously. Because the only people that's friends is these kids. They the only people that friends these. Hey, I mean, when like 2 blunts. Girl. Sis, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to light one right after this live because I'm heated. One of the subscribers came in the comments was like, yeah, she only knew him for 4 months. Like, 4 months. I was like, no, let me hop on live because hell no. It would all make sense. It makes sense. 4 months. Shit is sickening. Like, I'm disgusted. She was found way too far away for her to walk there. Yeah, she ain't walked there. Somebody put her there. Why would they leave to run it? Because they ain't got no sense, Sharita. They ain't got no sense. And she on camera trying to tell us what the fuck to do. We know. We know that already. You clearly didn't know because you didn't use your common sense. You know you ain't living in Beverly Hills, even if you was still. You living in a high crime neighborhood. Okay? a high crime neighborhood, and allegedly lead up y'all said y'all landlord was some type of sex traffic worker or something, but you still decided to leave a freaking 2-year-old out there. I don't get it. Thank you, sis. She didn't know him then at all. She didn't know his ass at all. 4 months ain't enough time to know somebody, let alone bring him around your kids in your household. Please, she ain't know him. That baby didn't walk nowhere at all. They ain't walk nowhere. Somebody put that baby there. Somebody put that baby there. There's no real emotion. I don't give a fuck about none of that hype ass, wanna be screaming and fake crying, because ain't no tears coming down neither one of their faces. The mom cried, I think, in the beginning just a little bit, but then the video of hugging him and all the time to hold him, the nigga you only knew for 4 months, she wasn't crying. She was making all the facial expressions and head down. She wasn't crying. I watched the video both of them doing the report. I'm not convinced. I am either. I saw a reading lady say Malia and something. She was left under what? See, that probably happened. Probably see. The thing is, I don't know if they intentionally harmed this little girl or if it was an accident, because it could have been an accident and they just panicked and I don't know. But at the end of the day, you're still wrong. You're still wrong for leaving her unattended. You're still wrong for covering it up. If it was a fucking accident, why you couldn't call and get medical attention or whatever the case may be, report it. So either way, y'all the devils, and either way, y'all get what the fuck happens to y'all. She probably wasn't expecting her neighbors to be on her ass like that, but she deserved it. She deserved it. I don't feel sorry for people like that who do dumb shit, who don't think. Like, that shit pisses me off, y'all. Because I always think, like, it could be my child, but with this situation right here, it's not gonna be my child, because I'm not gonna do no dumb shit like that. I don't do dumb shit like that. Living in the world, living in, like, y'all don't watch the news. Y'all don't see how kids go missing every single fucking day. Every single day. And y'all still decide to listen. Their story is bullshit. They know they had story. He post the videos on the source. I'm gonna post it. I had just got it. I'm gonna post it when I'm done. So I'm waiting for yep. Shit is crazy, man. Every day a child being shot. Every day a child being kidnapped. A child missing. A child being molested. A child being like, when is this shit gonna stop? When is it gonna stop? I enjoy what I do, bring a lot of content, but I don't enjoy constantly keep talking about little kids being murdered left and right. It gets depressing. It gets to me. It gets to me. I'm a mom. That shit gets to me. Because I always think in the back of my mind, damn, that's my child. So no, right? Yes, I'm upset. Yes, I'm upset. Because again, this brings me back to little Malia Davis. We still fully don't know what happened to her. We still fully don't know. It's like they're playing some type of game. Darius, Brittany, I still believe that her ass need to be in jail as well. Not roaming these streets because she's a fucking neglectful parent. Believing that you thought that your child was being molested by Darius, but still you decide to get your big ass up and get on that plane to go to your dad's funeral. Like you couldn't bring your kids with you. They all full of shit. Every last one of them. They all full of shit. Continue to say everyone. Let me read the comments. Can't say. I don't say everyone is not. You ain't lying, Diane. You did not lie. You know you can post my Facebook, Chrissy. I can't say. Damn thing. You people out here, and it definitely need to stop. Yep. It's for real. Like, this shit be pissing me off because it's fucked up. The only people that suffers in these situations is these kids, not these parents. These kids. They the only people that's suffering. Brittany. Brittany. They listen. They planned that shit, in my opinion. They did. That's why she mysteriously went allegedly on a plane to her father. What was it, funeral? He calling you, you not answering. Then they argue too before she left. Just like that's why I said these two cases similar. Coincidence that they both live right, and they both from Texas, Houston. They both got a stupid ass stepfather and a even crazier mom. Shit is sickening for real, man. Like, I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of it. Bring people you don't know around your goddamn kids. Like, I could guarantee y'all that this stepfather got something to do with it. I can guarantee y'all he might have been jealous of that little girl. Y'all don't know. His stepfather like that get jealous of the attention that the mom giving the child, especially if it ain't theirs. I guarantee you this stepfather got something to do with this shit. And the mom do too. She know. Or maybe she believe in him. Maybe he told her something happened while the little girl was in his custody, and if it was an accident. And maybe the mom believe in it and trying to cover for his ass. But something ain't right. Period. Still out here living her life. Yeah, Brittany's still out here living her life. Did she get pregnant again? Because I heard she was pregnant again. And that's the thing. They don't like these fucking trifling ass mothers up. All they gonna do is fucking get pregnant again. Repeat the same shit over and over again. That's disgusting. People are suffering heartless. Yes. Very. And it's sad when they like that to kids. Kids that ain't act to be here. That little girl only had 2 years. 2 years of fucking life too. Like, that's horrible too. Yet the mom wouldn't be fucking sitting there consoling this grown ass man that you only knew for 4 months. Like, y'all gotta see this video. I got her hugging him and trying to console him. Which heartbroken for, sir? I mean, okay, you ain't even know her that long. So everything you were saying was bullshit about how you taught her how to read, taught her how to write, taught her way home in case she ever get lost, this and that and that. You only knew her 4 months. So when the fuck were you teaching her that? Everything within them 4 months? Like, let's be real. They did it together. Mm-hmm. She didn't look pregnant when she did an interview a couple months ago. But who knows? She trifling. Oh, she did another interview. But I hope she didn't. I hope she ain't got no more kids because she's a trifling ass mom. I think she was jealous of Malia Davis. We talk about. I believe she was jealous of her own daughter. Should be pissing me off, man. Yeah, he definitely was acting like he was fucking trying to get a deal with Lifetime, and this Brittany Bowen, and I'm talking about Malia Bad stepfather and her mom too. They all sitting there acting. I can't believe looking at y'all. It's not funny. It's not funny. This is not a joking manner at all, okay? But him, like my boyfriend, I'm like, if my boyfriend started laughing, what he auditioning for? And I'm like, oh, this is serious. Like, his daughter missing. Yada, yada. My boyfriend like, what? Yeah, my boyfriend don't even be on YouTube, none of that shit. Or pay or keep up with these cases. But I just had to show him because I wanted to see his reaction. He said the same thing, like, bro, lying. He doing too much. Like, he really was. Like, no. He was doing way too much. Way too much. Exactly, sis. Exactly. That's the part that was getting me. My daughter. I told her how to. Sir, that's not your daughter. You just met her. What you mean? What you talking about? You just met this little girl. That's how you tell he guilty. He was trying too hard to prove that they're great parents, that they do the right thing. They do this, they do that. You trying so hard, but you don't even know make yourself look even more guilty for how hard you're trying. So come on. Come on. These parents should okay. Really real and listening to it and how he's saying it. I'm gonna rewatch it again. I would be watching it like just playing the bed because I'm like, I don't want to be, disrespectful and out of line, and they didn't do anything to the child. But after watching it like 4 times, I'm like, no, I'm convinced they got something to do with this shit. No, it's too fake. It's too fake. It's too fake. The way he's acting, mainly him to me, it's too fake, sir. Like, you really doing the most. And what the fuck is he talking about? Somebody please help me understand. Yes. I'm done in 55 minutes. Okay. I don't need it right now. I'm using my phone. Because my daughter was acting funny. I asked her, can I use her tablet so I can go live? Because my phone was dying. She like, I'm watching my show. Don't try to give it to me now. But listen, the food about to come, okay? Shut my door, son. He put on a show. I saw no tears. A lot of it. He really was in the show. That's why I said he was auditioning, trying to get him a deal or something for Lifetime or, huh? Like, he just too disrespectful. I mean, I'm talking about disrespectful. He's just too. Yeah, that was his body language. All that falling out and doing this and doing that. Like, you too much for a little girl that you fuck her mind. I'm sorry. He was trying so hard to convince the viewers that he ain't got shit to do with it. They don't know what happened. But like, sometimes y'all doing all this, y'all making yourself look guilty as a motherfucker. Guilty as a motherfucker, okay? They need to arrest a neglect who left their child go to the park before eating. Exactly. 9:30 in the morning. Like, seriously? That's how I knew it was bullshit. 9:30 in the morning? Like, what? And then leave her at that. Then leave her at that. No, I live in an apartment complex. I have a playground there. I mean, in my apartment complex, I can look directly out my window and see my kids in the park. But did I and will I ever do that? Hell no. My kids is fucking 13 and 6, and I still wouldn't do no shit. Because you don't know who's watching. You don't know who's watching your child. You don't know who's looking. You don't know who's a predator, a fucking molester, rape. Who don't know? And I'm not in that type of gamble at all. I'm not doing that shit. So I don't feel sorry for them. I don't feel sorry for the mom because she should know. She should have had better sense. If the stepfather fucking didn't, because that ain't his child, he probably didn't really give a fuck. But the mom, no, you're to be blamed. Period. In this story, streaking it, no damn tears. Yeah, no tears at all. Yes, he was putting on a fucking show. He knew where people was looking at his ass. That's why he was on at it. Welcome everyone. Please hit the like. Thank you, sis. Yes, y'all. Please hit that like button, please, so we can share this live. Like I said, family members. Well, Malia's mom. What's her name? Sahara. I'm not sure her name, but the mom, own cousin, came out on Facebook and said she believed her cousin is guilty. Something not right. If your own relatives say that shit, then because they know you, we don't know you. We just going off what we say. So if your own relatives saying shit about you, it must be some truth to it. Like, come on. Then somebody made a good point in my comment section earlier that they said what they say. They said I forget who it was, but they said remember the little girl film on the orange float. That person said all they gotta do is just get the DNA from the person that blew it up. And I was like, that's right. I saw his grandma confronting him. He went from crying, screaming to that's the video I'm talking about. It was the grandma, and then her. The mom had her arms around him. And she wasn't crying though. She was making all these facial expressions like she was. But I zoomed in. I'm gonna show y'all. She wasn't crying. She was just hugging that nigga. And neither the fuck was he. Like you doing all that, sir. Like, come on, I ain't gonna keep saying it. Like, you doing all that for what? You trying to convince us that you love your stepdaughter? Like what? That you didn't do anything to her? But again, the way you acting is making everybody suspect you got something to do with it. You too fucking extra. Too extra. And I know you can't tell nobody how to grieve and all that, but no, something's not right. We got eyes when we see that shit. Even the neighbors see that shit. Even the neighbors. So we ain't wrong. Everybody see the same shit. Period. Wait, the pillowcase? What they say about the pillowcase? Wait, what they say about the pillowcase, y'all? I ain't hear nothing about no pillowcase. I had to do a little bit more research when I get off here because, like I said, I just heard about this case. What was it? 2 days ago, literally 2 days ago. What y'all hear about the pillowcase, y'all? I want to know. Blessing beyond measure. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Wait, pillowcase had her toys in it? Wait, when she was found with her pillowcase or something? With toys in it? They said she has a pillowcase that was at the park. So wait, they had her toys in it? Oh, I ain't hear that. Wow, that's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. So was it still left at the park? Or was it missing when she went missing? Or did they find it at the bayou? Wait. The mom boyfriend or best friend said he broke Malia's toy box, so he gave her a pillowcase to put toys in. The mom boyfriend said he broke Malia's toy box. So he gave her. How he break her damn toy box? How he do that? I wonder how he did that shit. They supposedly take it out with them to the park when they go. I don't know. Something ain't right, y'all. It's almost like they're trying to cover up why a pillowcase may be missing off the bed or something, y'all. I don't know. Maybe something happened that night. Cause remember, they said that she wasn't sitting with them when they went to a store or something like that. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe the pillow was used I don't know, used to harm her or had blood, something, and they trying to put that out there before, the police wonder where's the pillowcase, why it's missing off the bed, or whatever the case may be. But they do seem really suspicious to me. That's crazy, man. Like, I really feel bad for this little 2-year-old. Like, she didn't even get to live her life at all. Like, she was just beginning to live her life. Like, she was only 2. And shit like this always happen, y'all. Like, when shit like this happens, it's always because, and I'm telling y'all, like, facts, y'all know this, like, because the mom allowing a nigga that she just met come into her fucking life, and an accident happen, or your child go missing, or your child being touched. Y'all, listen, we have to stop trusting men. These men that you just meeting. You gotta stop that shit. You have to really, really especially when you have kids, you have to get to know these motherfuckers. Baby steps. Do a background check. I don't give a fuck if they offended or what. Background checks on these niggas before you have them around. Before you have them around your kids. All that shit. This shit is sickening. Bad enough, like we didn't even get justice for baby Malia or King Kill. Another child going for what? The parents being neglectful. That's all. That's all. This shit gotta stop though, man. Like, seriously, like, who gonna be the future of all these fucking kids being murdered left and right, going missing left and right? Who gonna be our future? Shit is sad. Where did the mother and boyfriend go now? I mean, if you know nothing, usually they left. So y'all telling me all the information. I ain't even know this. So they left, huh? They running. That's what they're doing. If they left, then they running because they know they're guilty. Their neighbors on their ass. Everybody on their ass. And listen, y'all know if Quanell X, Mr. Money fucking Hungry Quanell say he ain't he don't want to what's that, defend them. Y'all know something ain't right. Cause y'all know they money hungry like a fucking. So y'all know if he say he ain't doing this, he ain't defending them, he ain't gonna be on their side. Y'all know something ain't right, okay? He said, "Fuck that, y'all not gonna drag me like y'all dragged me when he was doing that Malia Davis case, cause his ass was in the wrong. You shouldn't have been defending Brittany. He shouldn't. But I guess he learned his fucking lesson with this one here. He said, nah, not this time. Spiritual warfare. The children are being targeted. You was my thing. Exactly. Exactly. I'm so glad the neighbors are not tolerating it. Me too. By the time people standing the fuck up, something very dark then. Scary out here, man. It's really scary out here. Like, all jokes aside, y'all, it's really scary people. I don't know, like, a lot of people don't believe in, like, real life demons. It's real life demons that walk this earth. They look like me and you. You would never tell. You would never tell. That's why you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, even the people you let in your home just to chill with you for a few minutes or whatever, because they leave evil spirits. They do. I believe in that shit. I'm gonna get me some saves to watch one day. If the parents won't stand up, then we have to stand up as a community, no matter where we are. Yep, you're right about that. And I always say that we have to come up with some type of plan or something to try to stop this shit. We have to, because if not, we're gonna keep losing innocent children. We're gonna keep losing them. The system don't give a fuck for real. They don't care for real, especially in the black community. They don't care for real. They don't. That's why I'm surprised, honestly, how they on this case right here. I'm so surprised. I heard they left when their neighbor was going mad at them. Cause they look guilty or what? Exactly. Because if you ain't got nothing to hide, fuck what the neighbors think. You would be home looking for it. Like, why would you leave the area your child went missing from? He's at work. So fuck out of here. This shit is sad. Yes, sis, because, man, like, this shit be pissing me off. Kids don't ask to be here. They don't ask to be here. They don't get to pick their parents. And it's fucked up when these kids get these shitty ass parents who don't care about nothing but themselves, who want to sit in the house and smoke weed all day, drink all day, and kids outside doing whatever with whoever. Men all up in your fucking house around your kids. You don't know what's going on. You running off to the store, leaving your kids with these men. So I don't want to hear that shit. I'm highly upset. I'm tired of keep hearing about these kids. I am. Like, I'm really tired of hearing about these innocent kids going missing or being murdered at the hands of their fucking parents or step parents. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of doing content on it. Yes, like I said before, I enjoy what I do, but to a certain extent. Nobody want to keep talking about this kid being found here, this child being murdered, this child was touched. Nobody want to keep hearing it, especially when they're not getting justice that they need. This shit really fucks with you. I know it fucks with me. Even when I go to bed and I turn this phone off, get off YouTube, I'm in my bed thinking about these kids. I'm thinking about all this shit because it's sad and it's depressing and it's fucked up that these parents don't give a fuck. These parents don't care. Like, this shit is fucked up. 2-year old. She ain't walked that long ass walk to that damn bayou. Somebody put her there on the floats. Yeah, the courts definitely need to do more. They really do. There need to be some type of different punishment or something to make these motherfuckers think twice before they do some shit. Cut their head off. I'm serious. Like, something, cut their dicks off. Do something. Because clearly what y'all doing in the wannabe justice system in America, it ain't working. It ain't working. It ain't working. Because it's still doing the same shit. Some of them go to jail, come right back out, do the same shit over again. Something needs to be done. Like, something need to be done. Seriously, y'all. Because this shit is really, it's crazy. It's crazy. We'll having that, like, God forbid, but it's the truth, y'all. I'm speaking the truth. God forbid But we gonna have another victim soon. I give it by tomorrow, next week, or something like that. God forbid, but it's the fucking truth. Watch. Watch when I cut that news on another child missing, another child was murdered. My food on the bed. I'm sorry, y'all. Just got that text. I'm hungry. But for real, like, this shit is sickening. No way this shit should be happening as much as it's happening. No way at all, y'all. No way. Hoping that girl caught up to the mom in that damn car, whooped her ass. Because she need to get some fucking sense knocked into her head. Telling us what to do. Telling us how we should watch our child when they outside. Don't leave your child for 5 minutes. Girl, we know that. You clearly didn't know that. We don't need your advice. Like you doing something. Closing your eyes and shit while you talking. Why you closing your eyes? Like what? The fuck you closing your eyes for? That's a sign of nervousness and guiltiness. I'm telling y'all. Whew, let me calm my ears down. Cause I got the air off because, I ain't trying to. If I turn the air on, it's going to be super loud in here and y'all ain't going to be able to hear me. So I'm sweating. And I'm really, because I'm outraged right now. Fuck this shit. They also don't want us talking about trafficking children. We are going into the time of the year. Yeah, remember they was talking about it though last year? Before coronavirus came? Because that's what I was scared with. First it was the sex trafficking shit. Like, I was, because Shirley, that I have to get off work at 11 o'clock at night, catch Uber every single night. So I was terrified coming home. But then, all of a sudden, when coronavirus shit came out, I ain't hear nothing about that sex trafficking. Nothing. Nothing at all. The courts take the kids and put them in worse conditions. Oh, we were just talking about that yesterday, Lady TR. They do. They do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't be doing their jobs. They do not be doing their job. They don't give a fuck. Only thing they care about is their paycheck that they're going to get at the end of their week. They don't be caring. Half of them go to the houses, don't really be checking for shit, don't take notes, don't do none of that. And wonder why kids go missing or being harmed inside their damn their foster home. They full of shit too. They full of shit too. They is. My daughter gonna shut the door like I'm too loud. One of the neighbors said they were skeptical of Sahara's story because from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. she sat on the steps saying my baby gone, my baby dead, while everyone else was looking for her. Shake my head. Because the bitch is guilty. Because she's guilty. She's guilty. She ain't look because she already know what happened. That's why she ain't look. She already knew where her daughter was and what happened. So she wasn't wasting her sweet time. She'll let y'all do it. That's what that was about. We have some new cases here in California. Oh my God, sis. Are you serious? See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm reading it now. Children missing and young women. Mm-hmm. Left and right. Left and right. Especially here in Philly. Left and right. It's crazy. That's why I don't let my kids go a motherfucking place but home until they grab my house across the street. That's it and that's all because I ain't taking these chances. If you left a child alone here in the UK, they be taken away as fast as you left them. And they need to be like that here in the US. They really do. She should lift to her higher stuff. Mm-hmm. Just like BB. They sick now, all of them. All of them. They all full of shit and pieces of shit. They say the parents were at the store by themselves only a couple hours before they reported him missing. Exactly. So my thing is, did something happen? Did they leave this little girl in the house by herself and something happened when they came back from the store and they trying to cover it up? Or did they harm her the night before and reported her in the morning like she disappeared from the playground? It got to be out of them too. Because the story don't make no fucking sense at all. She sound dumb. He sound dumb and look dumb. A bunch of goofies. That's all. That's all I see watching them too. He should have took me. I can't believe she said that though. He should have took me. They should have took me. Girl, your ass was safe. You was in the house cooking. looking from the damn window. And since you was looking, how come you ain't see shit? You talking about something, oh, I was in the window, I could see her from my window. How the fuck you ain't see who took it then? If you was so-called watching it and cooking it at the same time. How you ain't see it? Why did it take both of y'all to go in the house to cook breakfast? Why? If you First of all, you said the stepfather said the mom went in the house to cook breakfast. So why the fuck you took your ass in there? Your goofy ass. Mm. Yeah, I want to see what this autopsy say. I hope she wasn't touched or anything, because he looked like a fucking creep, if you ask me. He mentioned the story, too, in his little bit of camera time, too. See, I gotta go back. I couldn't even really pay attention to him, because he was doing too much. Like, I was distracted by him auditioning. So I'm gonna have to go back and listen. Yeah, that was weird. He should have took me. Girl, sit your ass down. You probably wouldn't even, if it was kidnapping, he wouldn't went your ass. He wouldn't have went you. Sit your ass. The thing that gets me is, if y'all hadn't ate and you need to fix something to eat, why don't you take the child? Because child should have been fed before y'all. Exactly. That's how they full of shit, sis. They're lying. They full of shit. They ain't happy. They ain't going no damn house to make no goddamn breakfast. Probably ain't even had fucking food in it to cook the breakfast, because Cornell ex said the house was trifling, filthy. He couldn't believe a 2-year-old was even living in there. So please, did y'all even have breakfast, bacon, anything? Did y'all? So fuck out of here. I know you ain't talking about cereal, because they don't take 2 people to make that. And that only take fucking few seconds. So fuck out of here. Yes. He another one. Yeah, I'm telling you, Cornell's another one. He's full of shit. Stepfather full of shit. Big ass. Yes. Looking all stupid. I hope he really look back at his damn self on the fucking TV and be like, I really showed my ass like that. I hope he really look at himself and be like, because, bro, like, you was doing way too much. Way too much for nothing. You ain't even know her. That's the sad part. Like, you didn't know her. So now I feel like you playing with this little girl name. You only knew her for 4 months. What's her favorite color? What she like to do? Do you know that? You ain't been around long enough. Sorry. What's her favorite food? He full of shit. That's why he was trying to so hard to convince the world that he loved this little girl, that he ain't do nothing to her, that yada yada, because he's full of shit. They loved this little girl within 4 months, but no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because like I said, I guarantee you anything that happened to the little girl got to do with the dad. I mean, the stepfather. And where's the real dad? Where's the real dad? Is what I want to know. And what he got to say about this shit. Okay, he's running the Reese's pancakes. Yo. Maybe even said story fishy because they kept switching it. Yeah, it kept switching the stories up. Lying, saying this time. Get your story straight. Get your story straight. Ain't nobody even seen your daughter in the park. Nobody, like, you live in an apartment complex. Nobody from your window. Nobody outside. A passerby. Anything. Like, nobody seen your daughter at that park. Because you're lying. You're lying. Pretty little girl in a fucked up situation. My nana said, if you gotta sing your story, then you probably like. Exactly. And that's what he was doing. He was singing his fucking story. Trying to convince the world. That's all he was trying to do. But again, you wasn't convincing nobody. The only thing you was doing is making everybody look at you side eye. Especially now that I know that you only knew this little girl for 4 fucking months. For 4 months. And then her toy box get broken by him. I wonder how that shit happened. How did that happen? It's almost like, to me, y'all, I don't know. They're trying to come up with a story before evidence come out. Shit not eating that. Y'all know her Facebook page, the mom? I want to go on her Facebook page. I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. He also said that he also said that he took responsibility of a kid that wasn't his to remove the child from a violent area. But 2 seconds later, wait, what? What you say? But 2 seconds later, see there was a sex trafficking. Yeah, he was all over the place, and that's what happens when you're lying. You all over the place. He was all over the place. All this so-called happened within 4 months. I don't believe it. He had no tears in his speech, and her face was hard as a. Yep. Mm-hmm. Grandma know they full of shit. She know. Come correct. Tell us what you did to this little girl because you know what this sound like. Malia Davis, neighbor quote. That's what I said. I said these two cases remind me of the same because it's too much coincidences. It's almost like they took Malia Davis case and try to redo it or some shit. Or maybe they did this shit for money. Who knows? Who knows? But what I do know is this little girl not here with us no more. And we want to know why. We want to know why. Who did it and why? Unless he was hoping that viewers would think that he lived in a neighborhood where they were filming. See, they full of shit. Full of shit. Mm-mm-mm. Boy, I'll tell you. If it ain't one thing, is the fucking next. When it comes to these kids. Soon when I was just falling back from King Kill case, boom. Here you go, another 2-year-old. Another 2-year-old. Mm-mm-mm. These parents like, please, I don't know who the fuck needs to hear this, but somebody need to hear it. Please start mentally evaluating these parents before they leave the hospital with their children. Please. They need to make that a law. Like, seriously, they need to make that some type of law because this shit is starting to become out of hand. I don't care. Like, people might not like that shit. But yes, please do a fucking mental evaluation. Do whatever y'all need to do before y'all send these kids home to these fucking unfit parents. Make sure they fucking got it all before they. Because anybody can have a baby. They don't mean you fucking mentally there. That dude has something to do with it. Mark my words. He stuffed back with the fake ass hair. Oh, yeah, for sure. He got something to do with it. For sure, he got something to do with it. Fake ass words, fake ass tears, fake ass everything. Fake ass. Man, let me shut up. The Davis Grams. No. Wait, says who that? Davis Grams. Oh, Malia mom. Hell yeah, she knew. She's another one. I think she was sleeping with the damn what was it, the sheriff or whatever. That was handling the Malia David case. The mother said something in one interview about an orange float. Yeah, she said, what did she say? She said they found my baby on an orange float at the bayou or something like that. Man, she full of shit. But like the person said in my comment section, only thing they gotta do is if it was the killer who actually blew it up, depending on where they found it or got it from. But get the DNA from the person that blew it up. Hey SJ. All that coaching sound like it came from Quana X. Then he got more information and Swerve. And there you have it, sis. See, you know exactly. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Quana X was written all over his head. Just like the Brittany Bowens, how he was telling her what to say and all this and all that. He full of shit, just like the rest of them. But like I said, he must have came to his senses and said, "Nope, gotta go." Cause he said, I ain't representing them." That's the word he said. I'm not representing them. His ass dipped. And I don't blame him. But he should have dipped on Brittany ass too. Who puts a baby on a float that doesn't have connection to the child? True. That's true. I think the baby was deceased prior to the body, whatever. I do too. Now that I got the information that I just found out about them not having a baby the night before, and that she just met this guy 4 months ago. So I definitely think, yeah, that baby was dead prior to that shit. Prior to Saturday when they reported it. How does she think saying she left her alone at the age of 2 was going to go down with everyone? That's okay. Then you're not to blame. Hold on. Exactly. But I figured that, like, she probably needed a story to come up with real quick. Even though that was going to make her look guilty, but she probably rather say that than say what really went down. So that's why they put on the scene like, it was an accident. I ain't mean to do it. We love her. We tore her this. Listen, say that shit. Nobody want to hear that shit because you're full of it. And it's written all over your face, both of y'all. So say that shit. Nobody believe y'all. I can't get back on especially after he defended Brittany. I was done. Oh yeah, I'm done with him. I've been done with his ass. Hell yeah, him sitting there defending her, saying just stupid as hell. Oh, I believe he was molesting Malia, bitch. Excuse my language, y'all, but your big ass thought he was molesting your daughter, but it ain't stop your ass from getting the fuck up and catching that plane to where would she go? I don't know, wherever the fuck she went to her dad's funeral. It ain't stop you though. It ain't stop you. And Quanell was sitting right there going along with the shit. So I stopped trusting his ass when I seen his judgment wasn't fucking right. But like I said, somebody must have knocked some sense in his head about this case. Cause he sure did say, I ain't representing them. Something ain't right with this story. Yeah, and check your cell phone records to see if it hit any towers yet. Yep, that's what they need to do. Yep. Cause there you go right there. They'll let you know. Oh, so dude isn't child dead. Nope. I just found that out too today. They said that she just met him 4 months ago. 4. Do y'all hear me? 4 months ago. You don't even know a person well enough to fucking move them around, move them in your home, let alone around your child. This generation moves too fast for me. I don't wonder why shit like this happens. They had to out her on the float so she would float away from the house. Yup, that makes sense. That make a lot of sense. Yup, they're trying to get her far away from them. Who leaves a 2-year-old anywhere? Get the fuck out of here. Exactly. Y'all, I could be in the house. If my kid's quiet, I'm fucking nervous. I'm calling, looking around like, what y'all doing? But you leave a 2-year-old outside? I wouldn't even leave my 13-year-old outside by her damn self because I know it's sick motherfuckers out here. So she gets no excuse. Ain't nobody buying her story. Because I'm not. He's playing his game. You know what? He's full of shit. So playing the game was more important than watching the 2-year-old outside. And then you got the mom in the house fucking cooking breakfast. Who the fuck y'all think y'all playing with and fooling? Everyone knows Brittany guilty. Right, she guilty. Written all over her fucking ears. But y'all, you know what? Let me go back to that because I still don't know how to feel about Darius. What's his name? Darian? I forgot. Or Darius. Darius, whatever. I don't know how to feel about him. Like, and I'm being honest, like, I feel like he's guilty. Yes, you are guilty for covering up the death of that little girl. Yes, you are. And you do belong in jail. But I do believe Brittany belonged in there with his ass. And I believe that he might have been taking the actual blame for Brittany ass. That's what I think with that case. Way too fast. Thank you. Were they living with his mother or her mother? Oh, Poison said you been dropping information for me because I didn't even know they was living with. Wait, who you talking about? Brittany? You talking about Malia Davis case or Malia Bass case? Because I didn't know that Malia Bass was living. I mean, they was living with like one of their moms. I thought they had their own place. But if you talking about Malia Davis case, yeah. At one point they were staying with Malia. grandma, Brittany mom. But they did say that Darian mom was looking out for them like they was her grandkids. He not gonna get checked by the nation again. He playing it very safe. Yep. Yeah, you don't leave a 2-year-old anywhere alone because first of all, they get into everything. Can't leave a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old. I don't give a fuck how old the child lives. They ain't 18. All right, I'm gonna say 16 maybe. They ain't 16 and up. Don't leave a child the fuck alone. Point blank. Period. Mommy. Yes. Am I about to turn 14 and then 15 and then 16 and then 17 and then 19 and then 20? All right. Listen for the food, okay? Come in here. What was they high on? I don't know. They had, huh? Yeah. Cheese steak, not cheesecake. Food. He swear he's getting cheesecake. And I said cheese steak. We gotta eat something. We could get cheesecake later, okay? All right, go in there, shut my door a little bit. This sound crazy. What y'all say? What was they high on? I don't know, but they was clearly high on something. Mom, dad, all of them. Oh, Bess. Oh, I don't know. I thought they was I thought they had their own place. See, I gotta do a little bit more research with this case. I want to know what the what's her name, the mom Instagram or Facebook name, so I can really, because Facebook can tell you a lot about a person, believe it or not, about what they post. I want to see her post from a year ago, last week, yesterday, all that shit. I just want to see. I want to see the pictures, everything. So if y'all know her Facebook, let me know, because I find out a lot of information by simply going to people Facebooks and Instagram and shit like that. But like I said, the own family don't even believe the mom. Don't even believe her. Her own fucking family knows she full of shit. I thought Brittany was going to get charged through the ACS case, but nothing. I wonder if they can. I did too. I thought she was, I swear up and down her time, her day was coming. Her day still may be coming, y'all, because remember, like I always say, nobody gets away with nothing. I don't give a fuck if it was a week, a month, a year. You could be dead or gone, but they still going to figure out it was your ass. So, yeah, she might be getting away with it for now, but they going to get her ass. And if they don't get her ass, God going to get her. He sees everything. Yeah, yep. That's when they said she fell off the damn the table and hit her head, which was bullshit. That's why I said CPS be felling these fucking kids because y'all still allow her to go back. They took away for what, 6 months or something like that, and then they allow her to go back to the home where that shit happening. No. And then y'all got innocent people who actually taking care of their kids, not doing shit wrong. Food in the house clean, kid well taken care of. No abuse going on at all. And y'all go in their house and take them fucking kids. Like that story I got up on my page. That lady did everything for her child who had a disability. And yet y'all took her fucking child from her. And now her child is going. But the people who deserve to hear the kids fucking snatch away from them straight out their fucking arms still got their kids. That's why I say the system is fucked up. Period. And they said she just put it on private recently. Damn it! Fuck, you don't got no screenshots or nothing? Any news on King case? No, but you know what? I ain't even going to involve myself with this King case like that anymore because I heard what's going on Facebook and everything. Kira mad at me. She posted my name on her page, talking about these YouTubers can catch these hands and all this other shit. I ain't got time for this shit. I really don't. I ain't here to go back and forth, fight you, fight that, or nothing. Like, it is what it is, and I said what I said, and that's that. So I'm leaving it alone. If any new information come out, yeah, I will talk about it. But for now, I'm gonna just leave this King case alone because since I've been doing this King case, it has been nothing but trouble. Nothing. And probably because I'm here in Philly. Probably because I'm here in Philly. And they probably like, oh, she talking da 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 da, or she feel like this and that. So I'm just gonna leave that case alone for right now until more information come out, cause it's just too much. Oh wait, what is it? Simone Irvin is her page, and let me screenshot this really quickly. And his page is Trey on top. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cause I'm definitely going there after this shit. Yeah, CPS need to be sure so, because they don't do their fucking job. They just like the police, want to sit on their ass and write shit down in their little notebook all day. That's it. Yeah, I couldn't believe that shit. I was disgusted listening and hearing the story about that lady and her daughter. Like, that's fucked up. And I'm gonna tell you why I fucked up, because I have a sister, blood sister, who have a child with disability, and somebody, the people's on her for no reason at all. I promise y'all. My sister first of all, my sister go to work every single day. Her kids is well taken care of. Listen, my sister be throwing down. Like, I be eating over at her house, because that's just how my sister is. She love cooking. Kids got their own room. Like, I'm telling y'all. And somebody fucking called DHS. And what if they would have went in my sister's house and took her fucking kids? And then what? That shit is sad. Should have said. They'll investigate that, but they won't investigate somebody calling saying, "Yeah, I witnessed with my own two eyes this child being slapped around, or this child being this and that." They won't investigate that though. They don't investigate that. They let that shit go right under the rug. But you got somebody who actually doing what they supposed to do, a great parent, and y'all calling on them. Y'all come investigate that shit. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Yeah, that's why I'm like, you know what? Let me just fall back, because again, I am here in Philly, and I just don't have time for the bullshit. Like, I just ain't got time for it. Like, if y'all want to be mad at me over this King case, whatever. But I said what I said, and that's that. But I'm not gonna go into it no further. Like, I'm gonna leave it alone until more information come out. And yeah, it made me sad too. The mom was up there saying she know her child, she know her child, she know when her child is sick, and you got these people trying to blame her. That shit pissed me off so bad, so bad. I wish y'all could see me right now, like my face, cause this shit got me highly upset. Kids all over the world just turning up missing, turning up dead, and yet nobody got no answers. How is that possible? How do a 2-year-old get out of your fucking sight and nobody know nothing about nothing? This for all them cases I'm talking about right now. All them cases. King, Malia Davis, Malia Bass, who else? Dorshay. I know there's a few more that I can't think of. Right, Cupcake. All of them. How the hell shit happens, but nobody has the answer? Nobody knows nothing. I just don't get it. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect, but I do know that certain shit just not gonna happen, because I ain't gonna be no fucking like these fucking particular parents that I'm talking about, because none of them is no fucking good. None of them. Brittany, Malia, Amber, what's Malia Best mom? None of them. Ain't none of them no good. So I don't feel bad about shit I'm saying about them right now. People do dumb shit. Why people getting angry at you for stating the news? They giving your opinion. I don't know. Like I said, I guess because I'm here in Philly, where this King case going on, so they feel like they can. I don't know. They could try me, or they feel like I'm close, so they can catch me. I really don't know, but it's my opinion, and I can have an opinion and feel how I feel. But what I'm not gonna do is go back and forth and put me and my kids' life in harm or sit up there and fight with somebody I don't know personally just because I'm giving my opinion on it. If you don't got nothing to do with it, or you feel like, whatever, I'm not telling the story right, then that's fine. You entitled to feel like that. But again, I'm not about to fight a motherfucking soul for no fucking YouTube. That's dead. Got way too much shit to lose to be fighting somebody over my opinion. Everybody got one. Yeah, go on there. Yeah, shit. Be me mad, but when I hear something about her mature. Yes, because it's sad. Like, these kids don't ask to be here again. And I be like, feeling so bad when they getting the shit that's being done to them done. I be sitting here thinking about that shit like, damn, that's fucked up. I don't see how a person can even harm a child. I really don't. Y'all be a sick individual to do some shit like that. I can't. I barely whip my kids, y'all. I barely fucking whip it. They don't. Ain't no barely. They don't get their ass whipped. They don't. None of that. All I gotta do is look at my kids and they fucking know to chill out. Kids gonna be kids at the end of the day. That's what people fail to realize. Kids is gonna be kids. They're gonna act out. They're gonna cry. And they're gonna show off. They're gonna do all that shit because they're kids. They don't mean whip them. They don't mean kill them. They don't mean physically fucking abuse them. None of that. I don't mean it. It mean talk to your fucking child. Let them know. Take shit from them. And that's what people fail to realize. A whooping ain't gonna do shit. What really hurt your child is taking shit from them. Shit that they fucking love the most. Their tablets, their iPads, their iPhones, their games, their toys. I bet you they turn their ass right around and apologize and won't do that shit again. It ain't the beating. Y'all be whooping y'all child's ass and they still got their phones, still got their tablets, still got their toys and all that. They don't be giving a fuck. They stop crying, they get right on their tablet. You gotta take those things. That's gonna hurt them. I'm telling y'all. That's how you know it's more to the story. Yeah, it's more to the story. They thought that we was going have sympathy for them because they was on camera screaming and hollering and doing the most. They thought that's what they really thought. They thought that we was gonna be like, oh my god, these poor parents who took their daughter. But aunt, y'all wrong because we see right through y'all shit. Y'all not fooling nobody. Y'all not fooling no motherfucking body. Period. Period. Poison. Do not become a parent if you are lazy. Don't do this shit. Because again, your child next to be here. You decide to lay down, cock it or stick it, whatever. You decided to do that shit. Nobody asked you to. Oh my goodness, child. I feel like I need to get some more coffee and roll up because I can't with these people. I can't. Yes. I cannot with these fucking people and these parents these days. Like, I ain't the best parent. I ain't the perfect parent in the world. I fucked up a couple times in my life. But at the end of the day, it's just certain shit you don't do when you got kids. It's just certain shit you do not do. Period. And it's just common sense. For the shit, it's common sense. Somebody just common sense. You know not to leave a fucking 2-year-old. You might as well left a 1-year-old or a newborn baby out there. For real, for real. You might as well fucking left a 2-month-old baby out there. What's the difference? Wait, sis, I'm buffering. Let me try to go on this side of the room. Yeah, nobody's perfect, but at the end of the day, it's just common sense. Like, it's just common sense. It's common sense. It was just another case too that I seen on Facebook like a month ago. Um, where the lady daughter, I think she had like a little newborn daughter, was found dead or a broken bone or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It was a video, and they was outside. The mom and her boyfriend and the family pulled up, and they was trying to fight the boyfriend and the mom. Yeah, some shit. Just to show you, like these fucking women and these new niggas that they bring around their kids. Everybody not gonna like your kids just because you fucking dating them. Half of these men be jealous because it ain't their child, and they see the shit you do for your child, and they wish it was them. Sad to say, but yeah, it's grown men and women out here jealous of fucking kids and the bond that you have with your child. Plenty of it. But when to sit up there on the fucking news and give these side bad stories and then give them to us and want us to believe the shit. Yeah, they are pathetic, and I know a few. The more they talk, the more they told and stuff. Yep. Keep on talking. I want them to keep talking. Defensive, innocent baby. Innocent. They're pathetic. They are pathetic. And they said jealous of a fucking child. I ain't gonna lie, like my boyfriend always say that. He always say that, like no cap. He always say like, if me and you ever stop fucking with each other, you better not be, go mess with somebody all quickly and have him around my daughter and all that type shit. He always say that because he know that's just the reality of it. That's just how shit is. I ain't like that. I'll just be by my fucking self, okay? I would just literally be by myself because listen, I'm covering these cases. I watch the news. I see the shit that's going on. I see that these niggas is fucking weird. Demons walking around, all types of shit. So I know better. I know not to just bring Tom, Dick, and fucking Harry around my kids. I know that. Especially when you got daughters. You just can't have every man around your fucking child. You just can't. You can't. And again, if you want to date, that's fine and well. You're grown. You're entitled to it. But go to that nigga house. Tell that nigga to take you out when you want to see him. Until you get to know him fully. I ain't talking about no 4 months, 6 months. Fuck all day. I'm talking about years. I need a year or two before you move the fuck in my house. And still, a year ain't even long enough. You don't know nobody. Because people will put on the front for weeks, for months sometimes. Shit, sometimes for a year or two. Just to get you. Just so you can think this is the way they are. Then when they move in, they marry your ass or whatever the case may be. They switch up. They change. Then you sitting there. I didn't know he was like this before I married him, or I didn't know he was like this before I brought him around my child. That's why you gotta fucking stop moving so fast and wait. He gonna be around if he really fuck with you or like you. And if you don't, then bye bye. That just told you right there he ain't really for you. That part. My daughter is 17, still don't hit me. I know that's right. I wish a lot of these other fucking females was like you. But they fucked up individuals who don't have any fathers in it or grew up without a father in their life. So any man that come around, they think he there to stay and he's wonderful and he's this and he's king charm and all this and that. Whole time you don't know this man a whole fucking child molester. And you done brought this fucking man up in your house violating your child and you turning the blind eye. Cause that happens all the time too. Parents don't believe it. So hell no, we ain't got no sympathy for y'all. Hell no. I don't. At first, like I said yesterday, I was kind of feeling bad because I'm like, damn, what if they really is innocent? But fuck that. Nah, hell no. Even a family, like I said, don't even believe them. So why fuck should I believe in if your own blood don't believe? Oh Lord. Mm, 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 mm. This is too much for me. Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Donna. Yep. Yes, it is. I'm just lost words at this point. I said everything I had to say because ain't shit gonna change. Like I said, we're gonna hear another story in a few days, if not tonight, about another child, another parent being neglectful. It's just a pattern. It's just what um trust no one with your kids, even family members can be evil. Oh hell yeah, I always say that. Yep, you right about that. You right about that. And not only that, that's why I don't allow my kids to go to certain family member houses because you don't know who the fuck they got over their house. You don't know who their company is, and no, nope. It ain't gotta be a family. It could be their friend, their boyfriend, their fucking friend, cousin. You don't know who the fuck gonna be over their house when your child over there. So hell to no, my child cannot go. Sorry. Hey Brooklyn. Brooklyn is savage. Okay, like they name. Yeah, real shit. My kids like, why I can't go over so and so house or auntie so and so or cousin so and so because I don't know who the fuck gonna be over there. That's why. That's why. Hey, man, glad I found your channel. I just found it and thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my content. Thank you. It can be anyone. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I don't trust nobody. Shit, my kids go to their grandma and grandpa house and I trust them with everything in me. But as a mother, I'm still ask my kids when they come back, y'all okay? What y'all do? Did anything? I always ask my kids. I don't give a fuck who house they at. I'm gonna always and continue and will always ask my kids. They ain't make no sense. I still will always continue same shit. But I will always continue to ask my kids. I don't care where they at, who house. It ain't that offend nobody, but it's just me as a mother. I'm going to ask my kids. Period. And thanks, sis. Same to you too. But I'm gonna always ask my kids, like, because you just never know. You can never say, I know this person. You don't know. You might think you know a person, but that don't mean you know a 100%. I'm sorry. And again, it ain't the offend anybody in my family, but it's just the reality and just the truth. I'm gonna always ask my kids when they come from anybody's house, are y'all okay? I call them the hot spots. That's what I always tell my kids. Ain't nobody touch our hot spots. And they be, no, mom, why you always asking me that? Because shit, there's a lot of motherfucking weirdos out here, creepy people, and it's always the people closest to you. It's not even a stranger half the time. It be the people closest to you. So yes, I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm going to ask. Should have said. And then don't nobody never know nothing when something go down. Nobody don't have the answer. It be way too much. Mm-mm-mm. But all right, y'all, I'm about to end this live. We've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. Chris, I was late coming in, but what did the family say? Oh, they just the family. What's her name? The mom, Malia mom family is saying that they believe. I mean, they don't believe her. They believe something is up with the story. And shit, if their own blood don't believe you, why the fuck should we? That's your blood. If anything, they would have your side. That's because they see like something ain't right, and they know y'all, so clearly they know something. But we're gonna go live again tonight. I'm about to end this one because we an hour and 21 minutes and I just need to smoke on this real quick, y'all, because I'm all over the place. I'm upset. You welcome, Donna. Yeah, I don't know why it don't be letting people. I mean, the notification don't go off. Somebody else see that too. But I'm tired now. Shit. But all right, y'all. We're gonna get back on tonight around like 9:15 to finish up this conversation. I'm gonna do a little bit more digging. I'm about to see if these Facebook pages open, or I'm trying to see, like what else I can find about this case, so we could get back on here tonight and talk about it, because this shit needs to be talked about. Honestly, it really do. I really do. Because we need to come up with ways on how to stop shit like this from happening. If you don't want your child, I keep saying shit on damn near every video. If you don't want your child, is places you can take your child. All right, get the door with no explanation. Police department, hospital. You could drop your kid off. So no excuse at all. But I'm out, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for joining my live. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate y'all. Have about 8 subscribers. I want to thank y'all for continuing to come in and watch me as well. So y'all, I'm out until next time. My food here too. So bye, y'all.